Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We will be speaking about Sunrisers Hyderabad today and their auction strategy. Um, Last year, looking at last year, they finished bottom of the table. You had some strange decisions at the auction. The amount they paid for Harry Brook with regards to experience in the IPL, not quite there, and they paid a large sum. They are known for buying quite big with big sum of money. So I think this time they'll be a bit more strategic. They have released Harry Brook, they have released Adil Rashid, and they've released Akil Hussain. I understand the Brook one, I understand the Rashid one. Akil Hussain, I'm just a bit worried. They do need that spinner, experienced spinner. I thought he would have been a good option. So that is the release players. We'll start off with a quick top of the order. They tend to naturally have the Indian guys at the top three. So it is Abhishek Sharma. You'd have Rahul Tripathi, who's done quite well, and Mayank Agarwal. And then the middle order is mostly South Africans built up with all-rounders with Klaasen, Phillips, Markram in there. So it's a very strong overseas middle order, and they tend to rely pretty much on their Indian bowling with Bhuvneshwar Kumar, T. Natarajan, Umran Malik, and obviously their spinner Mayank Markande, who had a pretty good IPL last year as he was given a longer run. Uh, Coaching setup wise, Daniel Vittori comes in. Brian Lara, who was the coach last year, is no longer there. I can understand that. Brian Lara hasn't really coached a T20 side. He's more of a mentor than a coach. So I think that helps them out a bit. But I think what they really need to work on is having a good strategy and knowing what to go in with the auction. So, in my opinion, I think Natarajan and Bhuvneshwar Kumar both in their 30s. So I think they are pretty much injury prone. So I think you will need a replacement bowler there. They will need a backup spin option because they've released Rashid and Akil Hussain, as we said, and a lower hard hitting batter there. So regarding the backup spin option, I'll go first with that. I do see them going for a Hasaranga, who can also bat a bit and can bowl good leg spinners to fill in that Rashid role. Lower order batsman, I'm looking at a pretty much like a Shah Rukh Khan, and with regards to the bowling, with the Indian paces, Harshal Patel with his slower bowls on that Hyderabad wicket will be a handful there. So I think that will be some good picks. Some wild picks we have is considering the history of the franchise, uh, paying big for big names. So I do see them go for someone like a Rachin Ravenda or even a Travis Head as their all rounders. So don't be surprised if they target them as well. And Hazmatur Omar Zahi would be another name who's had a very good worker for Afghanistan. And the last pick with regards to the fast bowler, they might go for one international fast bowler because they don't have the international experience in their group in their fast bowling. So I do see a Mitchell Stark or a Gerald Katsia could be a target for them. I think the main thing with this franchise is how they utilize Washington Sundar, Indian international cap player, but he's been batting at number 8 last season, chopping and changing around. So I think they need to get him into a fixed order and probably move him up on in the batting order. I think they can utilize him better there. And also regarding with the opening, there were many changes last year. Harry Brook was batting in different positions. I think a solid pair there would be good. If they get Travis Head in, then you could open with a Travis Head and a Mayank Agarwal, and then Rahul Tripathi, who's been quite good there, he can come in at number 3, and then Markram to follow at 4, and then the all-rounders with Graham Phillips, Klaasen filling up that middle order, and then Jansen needs to have a big season as well. He will be leading the pack. You could say if they don't get a Stark. So again, big shoulders, big boots to fill in. He needs to be up there. I think he was a bit erratic in the World Cup. I think the India game was it where Rohit Sharma took him down. So I think he will need to learn. He's no more a novice at there. He is pretty much an established player in this Hyderabad setup. So he needs he needs to come big, and they they will rely heavily on Mike Markande, who had a very good IPL last season. So he's going to be the Indian spinner, and alongside him, I think a one in the Hasaranga would be perfect for those conditions, and he can also bat in that low order. This team, I think, it looks well good on paper. The squad's balanced, but the key is how they manage the 11, and can they play players at the right positions, and also the chopping and changing has to stop for them to get a bit higher. I do see them competing. They should finish higher than what they finished, and that is Sunrisers Hyderabad for you. And we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully they have a good IPL, and wishing them the best of luck.